Hello YouTube, this is Matt from Shoe Capital, where I talk about all things personal finance, investing, and business. Today's topic is on retirement and specifically retirement fears. So imagine you've worked your whole career, you've saved and invested very well, and now it's that wonderful time where you get to live off those investments and enjoy all the hobbies and travel and other activities you might have put off throughout your working career. But the worst thing that could possibly happen, particularly toward the end of your life, is running out of money, which no one wants to have happen to them. That will certainly screw up any retirement plans that you have. So there's definitely a strategy to think about here. A lot of people historically in the past, when interest rates were much higher, would just keep everything in savings, use CDs, and live off that interest to the extent they could in combination with Social Security and maybe a pension. But for most folks these days, a lot of those options have disappeared. Aside from public service, pensions are all but gone. Social Security is making up a lower and lower percentage of people's retirement income. So you're really needing to be self-dependent to fund not only your lifestyle, but all your medical expenses and needs long-term to the end of your life. So a good strategy to consider here is, what are the types of investments that I can use that have been time tested, will continue to pay dividends over the course of retirement and not require me to sell anything, so that if the markets have a really bad couple of years, I can still depend on that investment to relatively consistently pay out throughout my retirement. So that's why we definitely have talked about on this channel the Schwab Dividend Income ETF SCHD, as well as the Global X Investors Dividend Fund, or actually it's a capital distribution fund based on a covered call strategy, QYLD, as two options. Some are better at capital appreciation, some are better at paying out. But both of these give you a decent option based on time-tested strategies to continue to receive income without having to sell your investments, to be sure you're situated for a long and healthy and secure retirement. So definitely things to consider as part of your long-term investment strategy to take some of that fear out of retirement, because everybody wants to be sure they're not in a situation where they need to get part-time work again after they've been out of the workforce for a while. So definitely consider these funds as well as exploring some of your own, and make your retirement secure and safe for the long term. Thanks. That's all for this one. Talk to you soon.